Welcome back to the Zach Nichols podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Zach Nichols. Coming off that guest appearance from Michelle. She was pretty cool. That little jersey, that little jersey thing to her. She's cool, man. She's very smart.
Yeah, hell yeah. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Absolute blast.
for the 30 minutes that you saw her on the show.
I'm shocked that she didn't brush her teeth for 30 days.
Yeah, I know. That was
foul.
Absolutely. Okay, so the first thing I want to address today is we did do a fantasy challenge game.
Yeah, that's right, we did.
Yeah, you mucked my barn. You out of the 8 people left, you have 6 of them, including Bananas, Fessy, Desi, Tori, and Michaela and Chanel.
Well, I'm not going to brag because I read the spoiler pages.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah. So while you were picking certain people, I'm like, I kind of already have an idea what happened from the spoilers. So I was like, I'm just going to keep picking people that make it to the final. So I
got my ass.
I guess I cheated.
I guess so. Well, in that case, I do
so
still
don't
have.
feel too bad.
Okay, I still have Corey and Chris, so hopefully I can do something with that. But because you beat me and you beat me handily, the show got you a gift.
Shut up.
G, grab it. So, a couple weeks ago.
So my own show got me a gift?
That's right. A couple weeks ago, you mentioned a certain pair of sneakers.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I don't know if you remember this, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to make Zach feel as uncomfortable as possible. So I'm going to get you a gift. Here you go.
Dude.
Open those guys up.
You're fucking kidding
No,
me.
I am not kidding you.
This is like my favorite sneaker of all time.
Congratulations, man. Good win.
Damn, dude. But I had to. I knew that. I read the spoiler pages. So I was like, I'll hustle. I feel terrible. Now I got to get you a gift to make it even.
Nah, man. This in actuality, this is just a gift from me and everyone here at GOHT Media to you for being a part of our company.
This is my favorite pair of shoes ever created.
I listened, man. When you talk, I listened. I didn't know if you knew that.
Damn, I never thought I'd ever, because you can't find them anywhere. I never thought I'd see it in person.
No, man. I'm blessed I'm blessed to have you as a friend and as a business partner.
Hell yeah, dude.
We've created something special here, and I think everybody watching and everybody knows that our chemistry is
high school
good.
colors.
Yeah,
that's the other reason, dude.
Exactly.
The D Browns.
Go Dogs. That's why I put it today. I put it on our stories, like only the Brighton boys here tonight. I wouldn't do this if we had a guest here because this is just a Brighton boys
Yeah,
thing.
they feel awkward because I'm fully torqued on this.
You just went from 6 to midnight looking at that shoe.
I might have to pop it on, just
Oh yeah.
pump it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. How did
dude,
like a glove?
I haven't got it on yet. Oh yeah. It's like walking on a 1987
How's that?
cloud. Dude, Jen almost ruined this for you.
Did she? How?
She was like, so here's the thing. I can read her pretty well, but she said something along the lines of like, oh, what time? Like, oh, you're filming tomorrow? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, wait, what? I don't know what she said. I was like, did he get me a surprise? And I don't even know why I said it. And then she was like, no, why would he do that? You're weird. Shut up. But I totally read her face. Like, she got all like jazzed up.
You knew there was something going on.
Yeah. Dang, dude, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So whenever you first said it, I was like, "Oh, I'm a gift giver." That's our I joke with Jenna all the time. I was like, "Our love language as Catholics is we give gifts."
Oh man, dude.
How does that feel?
Dude, never thought I'd see the day.
So I texted her and I said, "Hey, what's his size? We're gonna get him these shoes." And then we just both joked about how amazing it's gonna be to make you feel uncomfortable getting a gift on the show.
Uncomfortable. The only person that should be uncomfortable is the ceiling while I jump out of through the roof with the pump it.
Dude, I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
I can't believe you found these.
Of course, man. Of course. There you go.
Throw them up, dude. I don't have to wear them in every interview. I can't play in them.
No, of course not. Those are leisure shoes.
Dude, these are house slips.
Dude, I'm so Zach doesn't get excited about too much, guys. So this is pretty special.
I probably, here's the sick part. About once a month, I open up Google on my phone and I write Reebok Pump D Browns for sale and just check it out. I can't believe you found these bad boys.
There you go, man. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you for being a part of this. We got a full after this next week.
Jenna's totally gonna bang me in these later.
well, go ahead and muck that barn, buddy.
Dude. Wow. dude. So, full disclosure, do you remember when I was in 8th grade, a guy who is now my brother-in-law's brother wore these shoes his senior year as a starting point guard, and I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Damn, dude. Like
Scranton Middle School, baby.
I'm a sneaky shoe guy.
Yeah,
I'm a sneaky shoe guy.
Whenever you brought it up, I was like, that is very specific.
Yes, it is. It is the most specific. It's
Like-
because it's orange and black.
Yeah.
But basically, it's the orange
With the bump. Yeah, I was like, this guy's fantasy is nothing sexual in shoes. Like literally, like he is. I saw it in your eyes, the glisten, and I was like,
The
I'm gonna
D-Browns, dude.
give him that fantasy.
What was your first pair of sneakers
That I can remember?
That you remember that like the first pair that you were ever like, I need those. And you
Yeah,
got 'em.
yeah. They were these Garnets before he was with Adidas. They were like foam posits, like Nike Garnets.
I remember those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
That's the one pair of sneakers. I mean, besides like the Iverson Answers, but that's the one that I always remember. Like, damn, like I need those. They were
Yeah.
Nike Garnets. I'll never forget that. So,
Dude, yep.
yeah. So, anyways, well, I'm glad you love them.
Well, I'm gonna just shoot a picture of them to Jenna. She's never gonna believe it. Actually, she is.
Oh yeah, she
I'm gonna
knows.
say-
She knows. She knows they're coming.
In my
Yeah.
dad pants.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being part of the show. And like you said, this is all because of all you guys, man. Everybody part of the Patreon, everybody liking all of our stuff on Instagram. We're a family, man. This is how we do things. Family takes care of family. So, yeah, I'm gonna, what I need though is I'm gonna need the next baked goods from Jenna, and she'll take care of me on that. I'm not worried about it.
No, just
So-
wait till Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she turns up in the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Let's just hope I don't do like a fake diet before then.
What's a fake diet?
Is where I say I'm going on a diet and like still sneak shit.
Yeah. I don't have like an eating, like I know how to eat healthy, but like I just kind of eat when I want, what I want. Like
Yeah.
I'll like buy, have you ever been to Great China in Brighton?
Great China?
In Brighton.
Nah, man.
Really?
Nah, man.
Dude,
What is it?
it's sneaky good.
Okay.
Me and Jenna call it sleazy Chinese.
Sleazy Chinese.
Yeah, because you don't know. You might be eating dog or cat, but like it's good.
Okay.
But
Too plain for that shit. I'm gonna give me some chicken tenders and fries.
I'll go and get that. No, dude, you got to get it.
Try it?
I'll take you there. It's
Okay.
only takeout anyways. But
Oh, okay, got it.
They have this stuff. It's called boneless almond chicken.
Okay.
It's bomb.
I'm listening.
It's basically just breaded chicken. It's like chicken breaded and deep fried.
I'm on board.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But
But
my thing is I'll order that and I'll get just like 2 meals there because I want to eat Chinese in the morning. But then I might not eat the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Now, if I was training for something specific, I might like
Yeah,
have
like a-
more of
like
a
a
plan.
challenge.
Like no, but I might eat like like go back to the hard old school diet of like eggs, chicken breasts, and just beef.
Yeah.
But
If you guys would see our text message, it was like random, like 8 o'clock at night, I think on Saturday, and I said, "Dude, please give me permission to get you on the challenge." No.
You don't even understand. Listen, even if I said, "Hey, go and do it," like they're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen. They're gonna
So
be
is that
like-
official? You're officially giving me permission?
I mean, no, because I'm not gonna go.
Yeah,
like if you
that's
like, so
lucky.
if they were like, "Hey, do you want to be on it this season?" I'd be like, "No, I don't. I can't."
We're working on him, guys. I know you ask me every week, is he coming on 40? Is he coming on this? I'm working on it. I'm gonna chisel. I'm gonna keep
Maybe
chiseling.
no, I couldn't. Maybe if I could bring my kids, I'd go
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like see them during the day.
All right, he got me.
But that's
with that
never
one.
gonna happen.
He got me with that one. Okay, so you won the fantasy. You had pretty much everybody. And
Yeah, because I'm a cheater, dude. But you're like, all right, let's do fantasy. Listen, that's like being like, hey, you pick a friend, I pick a friend. We're gonna go play basketball. If your friend is like all American, you're gonna be like, okay,
yeah, if my friends, my friends, Jason Tatum.
right. You're not gonna be like, okay, I just said a friend, right?
Yeah.
So when you're like, you want to do fantasy, I'm like, yeah, sure. Well, we'll see you.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the episode. Episode 10. The
Okay,
treat.
but before we start,
Yeah.
what would you, if you had to give this episode a grade, what would it be?
A letter grade.
Yeah.
C plus.
Oh wow.
Is that high for you?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's been shitting on it. I'm not going to shit on it that much. I think C plus is fair.
Great challenge. One of the worst elimination rounds I've ever seen in my life.
Really.
And it had nothing to do with who was in the elimination round.
Okay. Well, we're definitely going to be talking about that. But see, I've heard people, and I was on the Challenge Fandom podcast on Saturday night. I had recorded it, and they felt kind of like this whole episode was shit, to be honest.
Dude, that challenge was tough.
Yeah. And
that was a tough challenge.
Yeah. And we're definitely going to talk about it. But I feel like overall, like, bro, that's not a fucking easy thing to do. My issue is always, what my issue is, no timer, but.
Well, they're never going to show you a timer.
Yeah.
But they could appease the fans by at least putting one up on the side and just giving you an idea.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, it's not gonna be. I don't think it'd be honest, anyways. But this challenge was outrageous. You can't tell me that both those hot air balloons were being controlled by the same. Like, you had to blow in them at different times, so it's not like that was the most steady tightrope to walk.
Yeah, this is the perfect example of what you always say, which is like, even if you're doing the semi-truck elimination, like, they're not going to be the same for each person ever. Ever. It's always going to be different.
Right. As those things are going up, going down, unless they had a system where, like, at the exact same time, they were giving the exact same amount of gas to each balloon. But even then, it's winds blowing, So, dude, that challenge was tough. And those rope ladders aren't as easy as they look.
No, they're not. We'll get into that. Let's start from the beginning. At the top.
I don't remember having it at the beginning because go ahead.
The treason for the season, name of the episode. Cassidy comes back into the house after beating Michelle in the elimination. She comes back and kind of gives a toast to all the people that voted her in again and again and again.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I mean, you're not going to say fuck everybody. You still need a chance to win. But
But here's the thing. Cassidy is handling that position better than Chris did.
Uh-huh.
She's like, gets pissed, says her piece when she gets thrown in, calls out Chanel, and then she basically then goes in there, dominates, comes home, and then is probably just like the life of the party. That's all you can do.
Well, my question is, have you ever been in a situation like that where the majority of the house was against you, and how did you handle it?
Not for weeks at a time.
Yeah. How about 1 week at a time where, like, because normally, obviously, I remember a lot of the seasons where you had friends, right? But like towards the early part,
I went in
back
twice,
against the wall a couple times.
It was only because there was a team that I had constantly thrown in over and over, and then they win. So who are they going to throw in? Me. So that made sense. On Invasion, had I stayed there longer than just the one challenge and didn't get eliminated by Darrell, I'm sure they would have continually voted me in over and over. It would have been me against Darrell, and then me against whoever was me. Yeah, it would have been me against Darrell, and then it was CT, Johnny, myself, Darrell, and Corey, right? No, Corey was on the other team. Who was the fifth guy?
I'm not sure.
Me,
but you did lose in that.
CT,
That was a pole wrestle?
Johnny, Darrell. I think there was just four of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than a pole wrestle. Mm-hmm. He's a human muscle.
Yeah.
He is.
Everyone talks about him as if he's a great, and I am not a historian to know that for sure.
Strength-wise.
But I know that if he beat you, especially at that time in your life, he's got to be a fucking beast.
Yeah, dude. Darrell's a beast.
Yeah.
Like in the first round, I had it to a point where like I had one arm on it, and I did it all right, and I'm like, here it is, I'm about to, and then I don't know what he did to his body, but he like did like this ninja flip thing, and I was like, well, see you later.
Yeah,
he came back for my best move.
You mucked your barn.
Right, dude. Mucked it hard. You know what's crazy about that though is like that's not even like wrestling, grappling, like
right.
That's not even anything I've ever done.
Right.
I never wrestled. I was a free safety.
Right.
And a basketball player. So
yeah. You were a hitter. You had agility, but
like balls in would be the best elimination round for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put the clamps on people, and then I'd hit them with the most fantastic spin move into the Heisman they've ever seen in their life.
Right.
I bet.
Right.
I don't
Chris Berman, whoop, like you did it to Hunter.
Oh yeah, dude. When I sent Hunter like on skates,
yeah.
I was like, "Hey Hunter, pick up your jock strap." Dude, that's my elimination round. Never got to do it, but I can tell you what I never did. I never had a pillow fight.
Ooh.
In a hallway.
We'll get to that. It was a pillow fight. I like that.
Yeah. Two grown men having a little pillow fight in an airtight hallway.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll definitely be talking about that.
Cassidy is handling it like an absolute champ.
She is.
She has no one on her side. She's going in every time. Mm-hmm. If the only way she's not going in is if she wins. Because if she's not the house vote. She's going to get the most Hopper votes.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, it's true. Josh meets with Corey and Fessy just to talk game. They know how close they are to TJ's final. In Fessy's interview, he says that Josh is his number one. So here's my question for you. Considering what we already know about Fessy and Corey, in addition to what Fessy ultimately asks Josh to do so that he could avoid an elimination with Corey, is Josh really Fessy's number one, or is it actually Corey?
No, dude. He's still Fessy's number one.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Remember I told you, you're 1 and 2. You rarely ever have to vote against your 1 and 2. But I just don't understand though. That's why when I talk to Jordan, talk to Paulie, Wes even, the thing for me was don't say my name, I won't say yours. I would have when it came to listen, if I'm in an elimination round, the best move is going to be different for each person as well as me. I can't ask someone with $1 million on the line to not only look out for me, but now look out for me in an elimination round. I'm already going in. I'm the house vote. It's $1 million on the line, or $500,000, right?
Right.
It's $250,000.
$500,000.
So we'll say quarter. But still, anything over $100,000 starts to be pretty life changing. If you can't change your life with $100,000, raise your hand and we'll have G come by and hit you in the face with a tack hammer.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? It's from Tommy Boy, but
yeah.
Anyways, I had no other analogy for that. Seriously, if you can't change your life with $100,000, you're stupid. So if I'm already voted in, I know there's a $250,000 on the line here. It's very, very selfish for me to ask you to not vote who you need to vote in. Be you need to vote him in because you got my back. No, by having my back in a game for $250,000 or more, just don't say my name. I won't say your name. But if you're in a good spot, which at this point Josh probably has the best spot in the house. He's played a flawless social game, although he was handed a royal flush to begin with. It's hard to but he had to stick his neck on the line to kind of toe the line with the vets and the rookies or the CBS people. But he's here and he's in a better spot. I have a hard time when you ask someone, okay, now not only did you not say my name the whole season, but now you have to put into elimination round who I want.
Yeah.
I
have another question that attacks this in a different way later, but in my opinion, it's very unfair. And in my opinion, you're almost making Corey your number one because you are...
Who, Wes or Fessy?
No, Fessy right now.
I'm sorry, Josh or Fessy?
No, Fessy right now. Fessy, by asking Josh to not only not say his name, which, he hasn't all season, and he's protected him. But in this scenario, he has to cross his friend, which is going to help him in future games and or this game or whatever it may be, to help you... It's not that it's helping you not to go in elation. You're going in. You're going in no matter what.
Right. But here's the thing. So Chris can't go in.
That concludes the free preview of the Zach Nichols podcast.
So go to Patreon and subscribe to see the rest of the shit that we talk.
Go do it now.